Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching.
Baby, I don't kiss and tell, but I wish you well. Package just came in the mail, and I love the smell. Face said, wrote this up just for myself. Zaza, smoking on the French in hell.
So right now I'm basically just putting my primer on and I'm rubbing it all over my face, looking like a ghost. So I'm using my setting spray to lock everything in because I do have very dry skin right now. Now I'm just tapping it with a beauty blender to place everything. So I'm starting out with my brows. I'm just brushing everything in. Now I'm just filling everything. I'm starting from the bottom and then I'm working my way up to outline all of my eyebrows. I have a new eyebrow tutorial. Check that out. Soon it's coming. So I'm doing the other side of my eyebrows. I'm lining everything up from the bottom. And I'm gonna work my way up to the top and line everything up. Yes, you wanna make sure you fill your eyebrows in. You want to make sure the other side also matches with your eyebrow because we don't want no crooked eyebrows over here. So I'm just basically just feeling the left side on my eyebrows and I'm just brushing it, making sure everything is even. It actually takes me a while to do my eyebrows because I am very detailed on how I actually want to do them. So right now I'm just basically just taking my time making sure both eyebrows align. I'm a little sick right now, so don't mind me. I'm using an eye primer right now. I'm just blending it together because I am going to be using bright colors, so I want to make sure that my eyelids are prime and ready to go so y'all could see what color. On my next video, I'm actually going to be a little bit more in depth on what I use, on what product. So I'm just concealing my eyebrows. I'm working from the bottom again. I am really precise on my eyebrows and how I conceal them, especially on the outer corners. I want to make sure they're both aligned. Now I'm concealing the top of my eyebrows. As you can see, I am really slow at this, so I'll just speed it up a little bit for you guys. Now I'm blending everything in. I'm starting from the bottom again and I'm gonna work my way up. I want to make sure everything is blend correctly because we don't want no box eyebrows. We want to make sure everything looks natural. Now I'm doing the other side. Blend that shit in. Make sure you blend your eyebrows, please. I'm concealing my eyelids. I usually like to use the Tarte concealer. I've been rocking with that since it came out, so that's literally my go-to. If you hear somebody in the background yelling, that's my boyfriend. Don't mind him, he's playing the game. I look a little crazy right now, but trust the process. I promise everything will blend in. I like to put setting powder on my eyelids to set everything. Now I'm just basically brushing that setting powder off so I make sure that it sets. Now let's do some artwork. I'm using bright pink on my eyeshadow, so I just want to basically blend everything on the outer corner of my eyelid and I work my way in. I'm also do the other side. I'm taking my time on this eyeshadow because if you fuck up, bitch, you fuck up. Because it is a very bright color and you want to make sure everything is blend. I'm only doing the outer corner, but I'm gonna mix all the other colors in, but we just want to make sure we have the outer corner blend and right. Now I'm using a darker shade. It's like a violet color, so I basically just put that on the bottom of my eyelids, and I want to make sure I blend that in with that pink eyeshadow that I just was using. And yep. Now I'm doing the other side. I start from the bottom and I work my way up, and I just basically blend everything in. So I'm using a different brush to blend everything in. The key to your eyeshadow is get quality brushes. It does really help with your eyeshadow. I'm using a lighter pink for my inner eyeshadow, and I blend that outwards with the darker shade. Now I'm doing the other side. I blend the lighter pink into the darker shade. I'm going back on the darker pink. I'm basically just blending everything in with a different brush. I'm using a yellow shade to outline my eyelids to give that little pop in the end. I'm using a finer brush to blend everything in. I'm thirsty again. Now I'm doing the other side. I'm outlining and I'm blending everything in. Want to make sure I have that base color that I have. Eight different brushes just for my eyeshadow, and as you can see on this video, I have different brushes because I do have small eyelids, and sometimes it's really hard to do your eyeshadow when you don't have the right brushes. The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't. Now I'm doing the bottom eyeshadow to match with the top. I'm starting off with the darker shade, and then I'm gonna work my way into the lighter shade. Now I'm doing the yellow shade on the bottom to match with my top eyeshadow. At this point, I'm basically just blending everything in to make sure everything is the same on the other side. I'm using the purple shade on the outer corners of my eyeshadow. I like to use the Q-tip to basically just clean up my eyeshadows around my eyes, make sure everything is clean. Now I'm doing the other side. I'm removing basically all the unnecessary products that I have. I like to use a tweezer for my false lashes. I do have long nails, so it's really hard for me to put false lashes on. I'm taking the outer part of my lashes and I'm just holding that in so it sticks. Now I'm using a mascara to blend everything in with the real lashes and the false lashes. I like to use an eyelash curler to set everything. It makes it a little bit prettier. Now that my eyeshadow is done, it's time for my concealer. I basically just put my concealer all over my face. As you can see, I'm doing little dots around it. I also like to mix my foundation in. I do little dots like I did with my concealer. I do that all over my face. I'm using a beauty blender to blend everything in all over my face. Let's fast forward this a little bit because it does take time. I'm using a smaller brush to get in the inner corners that the beauty blender didn't get. Now I'm just blending everything in again. Slowly. I'm using a bronzer for my cheeks. As you can see, it gives a little bit more color. And I'm taking a blush and I'm applying that on my cheekbones to give it a little bit pink shade. Finally, I'm using a highlighter to make everything glow. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.